Question 2. How effective is the combination of your main product and ancillary text? Before I created my main product and ancillary text, I did lots of research into existing horror films and their promotional campaigns and materials to see what conventions they include across all three promotional products to reach their target audience and give the film a sense of identity. As you can see, my main product is a film trailer, and I also created two ancillary texts, which is a film magazine and film poster, which all portray Melinda as the antagonist within the trailer. Propp's theory of binary oppositions can be applied to my promotional products. Lucy is good, whereas Melinda is evil, therefore making them binary opposites. The tagline on my film poster, "Once you see her, there's no going back," is also used as an intertitle within my trailer, which gives the audience a clear understanding that these products are from the same promotional campaign. There are many enigmas presented throughout my promotional products. These enigma codes are used to tempt people to watch the rest of the film as they are intrigued to see what will happen next. The enigma is presented in my trailer in many different ways. Firstly, when a long shot is shown of Lucy walking out of school and supposedly talking to her mum, there is something going on here, it's really weird. The audience may wonder what's really weird or what's going on. However, you are then presented with shots of Lucy looking at a missing poster, and some of these questions are then answered. At 1 minute 33, a mid-shot is shown of Melinda standing behind Lucy in the woods, which answers more of the questions previously questioned by the audience as to why Lucy should go into the woods. This is few of the many examples of how the enigma is presented within my trailer. In addition to this, the enigma is presented on my film poster and magazine cover, as the woods appears behind the main image. Why is there a woods in the background? Is this one of the settings within the film? Also, Melinda appears in both the main image, which makes the audience wonder who Melinda is and what role does she play within the film. I have tried to keep many aspects of each product the same to give the film a sense of identity and to allow the film to be successfully promoted to the correct target audience. This included the use of colours, costume, props, hair and makeup, images, settings and fonts. All of these elements were implemented into my film trailer, magazine cover and film poster to ensure that all three elements look consistent and professional. When researching, I looked at the promotion of Orphan to see what techniques they used to successfully promote their film. The main thing that I noticed when researching into Orphan was that they constantly considered their target audience of the film. For example, as the film is aimed at a teenage target audience, they advertise on social networking sites such as Twitter and Facebook, as the target audience are more likely to see it. The target audience for my promotional products are London-based 16 to 24-year-olds and predominantly females. It was important that I considered the target audience when looking at how the film can be promoted. As the target audience live in London, I figured that people are more likely to travel to places and therefore would be more likely to see the posters. However, if they are just walking past the poster in the street and have actively chosen to consume it, they might be more passive and therefore the poster might be less effective. It is important that the media product is distributed on a number of different platforms to ensure that it reaches a range of target audiences. As the film is targeted at a younger audience, they are more likely to recognise the film if it is promoted online. A Twitter page could be set up for actresses, which is also a technique that the distributors of Orphan also use to promote the film. Furthermore, the trailer could be shown on an unskippable advert before a YouTube video. It would be more effective if the trailer was shown as an advert before another film trailer of this show. As you can see, the main setting within my promotional products is the woods, which appears across the film trailer, in the background of my film poster, and in the background of my magazine cover. The antagonist that features on the front of the magazine is conventional because she is the main character within the film, and this is conventional of any film magazine. If we used a different image of Lucy standing in her uniform, it wouldn't give the audience a clear understanding of the narrative within the film, or even the genre of the film, as it is just a girl standing in her uniform. The main colours used throughout my three promotional products are red, black and white. As you can see, on my film poster the background is black and the writing is red. Again, on the institution ident, the writing is red and the background is black. And finally, on the magazine cover, the writing is red and the background is black. After doing research, I realized that these are the main colors associated with horror. The writing used on each of the products is not the same because each different product had different conventions that needed to be followed. I used different fonts to ensure that I conform conventions of a magazine which has many different style fonts on it. This differs from the film poster, which has the title of the film Melinda in a handwriting style font, again highlighting the idea of youth and school throughout the trailer. Melinda is wearing the same white dress in every promotional product with blood and dirt down it. Doing this allowed all three media products to link together, again giving the film a sense of identity. It was really important that we didn't confuse the audience by identifying Melinda as the antagonist within the film. It was also important that we clearly identify Lucy as the new girl within our trailer. We decided that the most obvious way to do this was for Lucy to wear her school uniform. We thought that it was important to show that Melinda was an outcast by having the rest of the characters look neat compared to her, and this idea is portrayed across all three products. Melinda has blood on her face and dress to make her look untidy and evil, in contrast to Lucy, whose hair looks neat. All hair and makeup and costume is kept the same across all three products. Direct address is also used across all three products. As you can see in the magazine cover, Melinda is looking directly into the camera, grabbing the audience's attention. Also on the film poster, again, she is looking directly into the camera. At the end of our film trailer, when Melinda is saying a teddy bear's picnic, she walks up to the camera and again looks directly into the camera. The use of direct address was important within all three products as it acknowledges the presence of the audience and draws their attention into the products, giving the products a sense of realism. Overall, the combination of my main products and ancillary texts were very effective and worked well together. Elements from the main product, our film trailer, is repeated across the film poster and magazine cover. It was important to do this so that I didn't confuse the audience by using different characters and colours across all three products, as this wouldn't be very effective. I also understood that this was important from researching other promotional products. For example, from looking at Orphan, I could see that the main character Esther featured across the promotional campaign, and I therefore tried to incorporate these ideas within my promotional products. One obvious link within all three products is that they all convey the psychological horror genre. This allows the audience to have a better understanding of the content within the film, allowing the audience to act in the same way when they see each aspect of the promotional campaign. I feel that I kept all three products looking consistent while sticking to the codes and conventions of other psychological horror films.